Hola, hola, hola. Happy Thursday. What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Ced coming to you live here from Tampa in the lab. Super duper shout out to my Facebook familiar, my podcast familiar, my blogging and YouTube family. Hoping you guys are having a great day. I wanted to come in here and drop a quick value bomb for all of my network marketing buddies and pals right now. Oh, what a time to be alive inside of our industry at this current moment. So many people don't really understand how unique of a time that we're actually in that you can capitalize on as a true network marketing leader. Now, there are some people that are out there inside of the home-based business arena that are on some, oh, woe is me. There's some people that are out there right now that are, on this, I'm lazy right now. The government is sending me $600-700 a week in unemployment. I'm not going to go work. And then there's some people right now that understand how so many people are looking for ways to make money. And it is so much easier and simpler to do right now. You see, people that ignored you 2 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago, 6 years ago, they are probably not ignoring you today because that whole COVID situation has changed a lot of people's lives, both indirectly and directly. So let's go ahead and get right into the topic that I'm referring to today. A lot of times I like to get on here and talk about marketing and lead generation. And today we're going to have a little bit of fun for my network marketing people that are out there that I'm going to share with you a particular gold mine. I'm going to share with you right now a gold mine of people that is sitting right completely under your nose that you have probably skipped over, that you have probably not have paid any attention to, that you might just get a simple aha moment. And once you realize how simple this is, your life just might change. Now, I know that's saying a lot, but just bear with me. I've been saying this for years and years and years, some of the greatest categories to be able to find people to build your business. It's teachers, coaches, waiters, and waitresses. Teachers, coaches, waiters, and waitresses. Now, why teachers and coaches, first of all? Teachers and coaches, they run strategy all day long. They teach strategy. They teach strategy and they run strategy, right? So as a teacher, you have to have the patience to be able to bring someone from a particular level and help them 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 progress and teach the strategy and have some patience and teach the strategy and have some patience, whether it's history class, whether it's algebra class, whether it's social studies, whether it's trigonometry, no matter what it is, okay? You, as a teacher, you have to teach strategy. So if you recruit a teacher, you already understand that they're good at teaching strategy. Same thing for coaches. They teach strategy and they know how to run a play. They teach strategy and they know how to run a play because they're teaching people how to run plays. So if you think about a football coach, for an example, that has not played football in 15 years, that has not played football in 20 years, but now they are a head coach of a little league team, of an NFL team, of a college team, whatever the case may be. Now they are a head coach. They haven't touched the football in 20 years, 30 years, but they're teaching kids and college people and grown men how to run a play. They're drawing up X's and O's on how to run a play, okay? So when you're looking at building a big business, the best people that will build a big business are people who can absorb how to run a play, and then they go and run the play. Now, let's go to the category at hand that we're talking about tonight. Waiters and waitresses. Waiters and waitresses. Ladies and gentlemen, pay very close attention to what I'm about to tell you right now, because there's a gold mine sitting under your nose. So a friend of mine posted the other day, right? Matter of fact, let me just go to his wall. I'm gonna go to his wall and I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this to you here real quick. I think it's only fair that I read it instead of me trying to paraphrase the whole thing. So let me read this here really quickly. Okay. All right, this is from a friend of mine, my boy Yin Yang. Shout out to Yin Yang if you happen to come across this video. Shout out to you, my brother. Love you to death. So he says, if you have a job and your company is still operating, be very grateful because it's a blessing. Why? Victoria's Secret just declared bankruptcy. Zara closed 1,200 stores. La Chapelle withdrew 4,391 stores. Chanel is I didn't know Chanel is discontinued. Is that real? Chanel is discontinued? Interesting. Hermes is discontinued. Patek Philippe is discontinued production. Rolex discontinued production. The world's luxury industry has crumbled. Nike has a total of 23 billion US dollars preparing for the second stage of layoffs. Gold Gem filed for bankruptcy. The founder of Airbnb said that because of the pandemic, 12 years of effort were destroyed in 6 weeks. Starbucks announced that they're permanently closing 400 stores. WeWork isn't a great spot either. Let's see. What else he's got in here? Hertz Rental Company just filed for bankruptcy. Also Thrifty and Dollar. Comcar, one of the biggest trucking companies, filed for bankruptcy. They've got 4,000 trucks. JCPenney filed for bankruptcy. Warren Buffett lost $50 billion in the last 2 months. The biggest investment company, BlackRock, is signaling disaster, and they manage $7 trillion. The biggest mall in America, Mall of America, stopped paying mortgage payments. I can keep going on and on and on. I'm not even talking about this because this is like doom and gloom, but this is some facts, right? We are living inside of this. Here's what I'm talking about when I talk about waiters and waitresses, because he didn't even get into the restaurant industry. How many of you right now, when you go into your backyard right now, the local Chili's, the local Applebee's, the local Longhorn Steakhouse, the local Outback Steakhouse, whatever place that you normally frequented once a week, twice a week, once every other week, how many of those places have you gone to in the past couple of weeks and it looked like a ghost town? You went to Applebee's here recently. You went to go have some drinks or some dinner or whatever the case may be. You went there at 9 or 10 o'clock at night. There's typically 50 people, and now there's 5. You went to Texas Longhorn, right? They typically got 100 people in there on a Friday night. Now there's only 15. How many of you have witnessed this? But you're a networker. So as a networker, we communicate with people, right? We communicate with people. Now, when we think about waiters and waitresses typically make between $2 to $5 an hour. That's their base. Between $2 and $5 an hour. You, my friend, would not get out of your bed for $2 or $5 an hour. You know this, okay? You already know this. So even if you are a waiter and a waitress right now, you know that you did not go to work for $2 to $5 an hour. What you went to work for is because you knew that that was your base. However, you lived majority off of your tips. You live majority off of your tips. Now, how do you get a good tip? At a restaurant, you are cordial, you upsell, you are nice, you smile, you do those little things that make that person say, you know what, I'm going to give this person 30%, I'm going to give them 40%, I'm going to give them 50%. I'm a part of, rank makers with Ray Higdon, so today I'm just going to double my bill and just bless somebody on Wealth Wednesdays, whatever the case may be, right? Think about this. These people right now, they're taking in their base. How many tips are they making? If typically on a Friday night there was 100 people there, they typically made $300-400 on a Friday night, but now there's only 15 people and they got a $2 to $5 an hour base. They might walk home today with $15. They might walk home today with $25. They might walk home today with $32. So here's what you want to do. Because right now there's quite a few restaurants that are closed. Some of them are closed down permanently. However, there's still quite a few of them that are open right now. And some of your best recruits are in there waiting for you to open your mouth. They are waiting for you to open your mouth. You don't believe me? Let me give you a clue. Try this out for size tomorrow. Okay. Now, I'm telling you this because, first of all, I've been training on it for a while. But the other day I did it by accident. And then I just had this aha moment like, holy crap, this is the perfect time to do this over and over and over and over and over again. So for those of you who don't believe me, who think I'm crazy, who think I'm a Looney Tune, who think I had a shot of Tito's before I cut on this doggone Facebook Live, shot of Tito's does sound good right now, but I'll do that later on tonight. Here's the deal. The deal is really simple. Go to your local restaurant for lunch. Have an appetizer. Don't even have a full-blown lunch. Go to your local Applebee's. Have an appetizer and a Sprite. Have an appetizer and a Sprite, okay? Then when the waiter or waitress comes to your table, you start to become cordial because you are a people person, because you are a networker. And I want you to ask them this simple $1 million question. Hey, Mary, are you keeping your options open when it comes to making additional money in the midst of this whole COVID situation? Hey, John, are you keeping your options open when it comes to making additional money in the middle of this whole COVID situation? Hey, Billy, are you keeping your options open when it comes to making additional money when it comes down to this whole COVID situation? Now, as a waiter or waitress who used to make $200 a day, $300 a day, $500 a day, how can they respond to that question? See, I learned a long time ago, a good attorney will never ask a question that he or she does not already know the answer to. A good attorney will never ask a question that he or she does not already know the answer to. So think about this for a second. How can they respond to that? No, I'm not keeping my options open when it comes to making more money in the midst of this COVID situation. No, I'm making the most money I've ever made in the restaurant and hospitality business ever. How many of you think that you're going to get that response? Don't worry, I'll wait. Let me turn on some Jeopardy music. Do 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 do. If you think that you're going to get that response, oh, I make enough money right now. I am killing it in the hospitality arena right now. I made more money yesterday than I ever made in my life. If you think that you're going to get that response right now in the restaurant, feel free to type it inside of the comment section. I'm looking. Do 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 do. Shanice, shout out. I mean, you're tagging the whole world inside of this video. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, nobody is saying that right now. Not one person is going to respond that way. You know what that waiter or waitress is going to say? Absolutely, I'm keeping my options open when it comes to making additional money. I haven't made any money in the past 2 weeks. It's been so slow in here, Mary. It's been slow in here, Judy. It's been so slow. Wow, what do you got going on? Wow, what's going on? Do you think these are the type of people that you want in your business? I mean, quite frankly, they're already living off a commission. They're working off a commission. Can you live off of $2 an hour? Can you live off of $5 an hour? No. So technically, they are living on commission anyway. Listen, do the math, ladies and gentlemen. $2 an hour times 40 hours is $80. $80. After taxes, that's like $61. Okay? That's between $55 and $61 after taxes. Let's just call it 60 bucks. Okay? They made $80 as a base for the whole week. They brought home 60, but they lived off of the cash tips. They didn't live off the $60 a week base. Now, if you are currently in the hospitality arena right now, please let me know if this is the truth inside of the comment section, whether you are live or on the recording. Because I know that you're not living off of that 50, 60, 80, 100 bucks a week. It's always the tips. Now, if you've got people that are used to living on commission, if you've got people that are used to being cordial with people, if you've got people that are used to being nice to people, if you've got people that are already used to upselling people, see, good waiters and waitresses, they always upsell you. Don't you want people like that inside of your business that can upsell volume? Hey, Johnny, you know what? They just released a special yesterday. You know, it's buy two, get one free. You obviously need this extra product. So go ahead and log in and get that. By the way, while you're in there, go ahead and grab an extra box of XYZ because you probably need that too. They're already good at upselling, right? So wouldn't you love to have a squad full of people that are already comfortable with upselling, that are already comfortable with commission? Hello, McFly. You don't believe me? Go try it right now. Go try it right now. Tomorrow at lunchtime, I want you to test this theory out. Well, let me take that back because it's not a theory. I want you to go out and test this fact. And if I think you are who I think you are, not only will you test this fact, you will come to the conclusion that you might end up spending $15 to $20 at every single restaurant. And these will be some of the best $15 to $20 leads that you will ever have in your life. Now, why are they $15 to $20 leads? Because there's some people out there like $15 or $20 for a lead. Oh my God, man, that's just too much money. First of all, this isn't Facebook. We ain't talking about $3 leads, $2 leads, $1 leads. That's not what we're talking about. You face to face with somebody for number one. You're developing a relationship with them face to face. Number two, you already know who you're dealing with, how they look, what their personality is, all that good stuff. So if somebody comes to your table that's a waiter or waitress and they've got a bad personality, that's probably not the person that you want to try to recruit inside of your business. But the ones that have good personalities, which are typically 95+% of them, or they wouldn't even be working there, those are the people that you want inside of your specific business. So $15 and $20 leads is because you bought an appetizer and a Sprite. You bought an appetizer and a Sprite. It wasn't your goal to sit in there and have a full-blown meal. Now, if you go and have a full-blown meal, more power to you, okay? Maybe it's Wednesday night, maybe it's date night, maybe it's Thursday night, Friday night, whatever the case may be. So it's date night, so you're out on a date with your husband or your wife, and voila, you go ahead and ask that $1 million question while you're there. But what I'm telling you is this right now. For those of you that have a lot of time on your hands, that are looking for ways to be able to get more leads inside of your business right now, and to get some of the best people that you possibly can have inside of your business today at this current moment, ladies and gentlemen, go to restaurants daily. Go there daily. Some of the best people have lost their jobs. Some of the best, most cordial, commission-based people have been laid off. Some of the best people that could build a phenomenal business inside of your organization, their hours have been cut. They've gone from $1,000 a week to $300 a week, and they've been on Craigslist, and they've been on Career Builder, and they've been at all these different places looking for a job that might not be available because 40 million Americans are out of work right now as we speak. So it is your duty. It is your duty as a networker. It is your duty as a networker to share the opportunity that you have, because if you aren't sharing the opportunity that you have, we always heard the old saying a long time ago, a closed mouth never gets fed. So feel free to walk around in Duct Tape University and never share with anybody what you do. Feel free to be a part of the FBI. Feel free to be a part of the CIA and never tell a soul what you do. And you will find out why there are people that are in your upline, sideline, left leg, right leg, orthopedic leg, leg with no kneecap that are doing so much better than you because they have decided to open their mouth. Go, ladies and gentlemen, to the restaurants. I promise you, I'm telling you right now, you will get some heavy hitters. Not only at restaurants, but also at clubs. Listen, the bottle service girls aren't making the same money anymore. Hello, they aren't making the same money anymore. The bartender is not making the same money anymore. The whole bar is at 50% capacity. It's not at 100% capacity anymore. So that means by default, if a bar is at 50% capacity, use your brain. If the bar is at 50% capacity, that means by default, when I come to work as a bartender, no matter what I used to make, by default, it's going to be 50% off rip. By default, it's going to be 50% off rip or less, because 50% of the people are here. I'm not even getting the same crowd anymore. So you can get your bartenders. You can get your restaurant managers. You can get your waiters. You can get your waitresses. And all of them will answer that question. Sure, I'm keeping my options open. I need to make some more money. I don't know what I'm going to do in the next couple of months. I have no idea. All these people are on it right now. But it's up to you to share whatever you have. I don't care what you're selling. You selling skincare, weight loss, Forex, credit repair, Wonder Pills, Jamba Juice, Gatorade. I don't care what you're selling at MLM. You got people that are sitting in bad restaurants selling fucked up steaks. Really? You think they can't sell your doggone pills? You think they can't sell your credit repair? They selling some fish that's been sitting in the back for 3 days. You think that they can't upsell somebody with those great products that you got? You got a juice that somebody's going to drink that's going to help their leg grow back, that was grown in the Himalayan mountains, that has some special grapes in it. You think that they can't sell that? Hello. Not only can they sell it, they can sell a whole lot of it. But you will only know. You will only know if you open up your mouth. Now, my guy, who is that? Corey. Okay. Good. Corey and guy. What's up, guy? Good to see you. All right, so my man Corey says, bars are closed here in Cali. Okay, so the bar portion of this video, Corey, the bar portion of this video doesn't apply. Here's the only trick. Here's the only trick though, Corey. This is network marketing. Network marketing, the name of the game is duplication, right, Corey? Come on, become a bobblehead. Nod with me, my brother. It's you and I talking. I know we're live, but it's you and I right now. Become a bobblehead. It's all about duplication, right, Corey? So since it's all about duplication, Guy, roll with me because you're in Florida with me, okay? Some of the bars are closed. They ain't all closed, bro. I was just at Applebee's yesterday. They ain't all closed. They are not all closed, okay? Now, here's the deal. Yes, some bars are closed in Cali. Maybe all the bars are closed in Cali. Maybe some bars are closed in Florida. However, you guys just named 2 states. In network marketing, there's 50 states if you are in the United States of America. Then you got Canada if your business is in the US and Canada. Uh-oh, hold on, it gets better. But maybe, just maybe, you have an international platform inside of your business. Oh boy, are the bars closed in Dubai? Are the restaurants closed in Indonesia? Are the bars and restaurants closed in France? I know they ain't closed in Europe. You know why I know they ain't closed in Europe? Because I got 17,000 people in the business in Europe, and they ain't closed in Europe because they still cranking. They are still cranking. See, you want to have an international business because when you have an international business, it can offset slow places. So don't think about just you. I want you to look down and say, well, hold on. Mary is in France. Bob is in Alaska. This person is over here. That person is over here. There are states right now that the curve is going down because they're doing certain things right. And then there are states that are going up. But if you have been networking and building a big business anyway, you've got people that are all over the place. And if you do not have people that are all over the place, you, my friend, need to make that your goal. Here's a goal that you should make called the clue. I did this years ago, and it's a beautiful thing. I can't show it to you right now because I'm in the midst of a remodel in my home, as majority of you know, but it's in a different portion of my home. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to Office Mask. I'm thinking about a mask right now. It's crazy. I want you to go to Office Max or Staples or whatever the case may be and get you a map of the world. Get you a map of the world that you can put on a wall. So if you have an international business right now, I want you to get you a map of the world that you can put on your wall, whether it be in your office or wherever the case may be. And everywhere that you have a distributor, I want you to take a pen and I want you to stick it there. I want you to stick it there. I want you to stick it there. I got reps in Alaska. I got reps in Indonesia. I got reps in China. I got reps in Virginia. I got reps in Maryland. I got reps in Dubai. I got reps in Australia. I want you to put pins in the map. Okay, put pins in the map. Now, I don't have this at my current house, but I had it at my old house, right? So I had this map, plus I got the map here, but this is what I don't have here. This is the other thing that's really sexy, okay? You get you a bunch of clocks. You get you a bunch of clocks that represent every different time zone, around the world, right? So then as you have reps in China, you know that it's 3 o'clock over there. As you have reps in Asia and Australia, you know that it's 4 o'clock over there. If you have reps in France, you know that it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You know you have reps in Denver, Colorado, you know it's 6 o'clock Mountain Time, or whatever the case may be. You know that. See, this is going to give you extra motivation because if you have these clocks on your wall, and or if you have this map on your wall and you've got 0 pins in it, you ain't building a business. Or if you got this big gigantic map on the wall and you've got these pins in one particular area, all my pins are in Alaska, you have killed yourself. Or let me use a state right now that the numbers are going crazy. Arizona. I'm in Florida, our numbers are going crazy as well, but Arizona's going bananas. Arizona's going bananas, right? It's 162 degrees in the shade and the COVID is getting crazy in Arizona. Let's just say right now, because COVID is going bananas in Arizona, whether you like it or not, whether you think it's a hoax, whether you think it's politically charged, because somebody's going to come in and say, well, that's not real. It's just say whatever you want, call it what you want, because I'm not striking any fear on anybody. You can say it's fake all you want. Those restaurants don't think it's fake because they shut down in Arizona. They shut down in all these different places, right? So if you've got a whole bunch of distributors in Arizona, tell me what's happening to your business right now. Shanice, you're in Arizona. Is this affecting you? Tell me what's happening to your business right now. She said it's hot as fuck in Arizona right now. I bet it is. It's like 162 degrees in the shade, you know? But if you've got all your reps in Arizona, your business probably slowed down a little bit. But if you map this thing out, if you mapped it out and you saw that everybody was sitting in Arizona, it's like, man, I got to spread this thing out a little bit. I need some people over here. I need some people over there. I need some people over here. I need some people over there. You've got to balance. You've got to balance the business. And as you balance the business, you will balance your checkbook. As you balance the business, you will balance your checkbook. So as I close out this particular video, I'm going to close it out saying this and just simply repeat something that I've already stated. Ladies and gentlemen, some of your best people are sitting right inside of the hospitality business, are waiting for you to open up your mouth and ask the $1 million question. Johnny, are you keeping your options open when it comes down to making extra money in the middle of this whole COVID situation? That's all you have to ask. Are you keeping your options open when it comes to making extra money in the middle of this whole COVID situation? Try that line. Let me take that back. In the words of Yoda, there is no try, there's only do. Do that specific line. And as you get comfortable with it in restaurants and at clubs or whatever the case may be, as you get comfortable with it in certain places, then all of a sudden it'll become second nature and you'll get even more comfortable with it in other places. And the response that you will get right now will really, truly blow your mind, because the keywords inside of that statement is in the middle of this whole COVID situation, as we all know how this is affecting so many people around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your bullets for the day. Hopefully there's 1, 2, 3, 5, or 10 or somebody that pays attention to this. And do me a favor, for any of you that decide to take advantage of this particular knowledge and go apply it, do me a favor. When you get the results that you know that you're going to get right now, when that person says absolutely and you get their phone number, do me a favor, shoot me an inbox message and let me know. Said I tried that line and man, it worked. We might not have no financial interest whatsoever together. That's not why I cut videos, okay? I'm giving you some bullets and some gold to take advantage of. It's completely up to you to do something with it. Mama always told you a long time ago, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. That's true. However, you can always make his mouth dry. God bless you all. Thank you guys for popping on this live. I know you could have been anywhere in the world and you chose to hang out with me for the last 25 minutes or so. I truly appreciate all the texts, the comments, the inbox messages, and all that good stuff. I appreciate you. Go out there and have a phenomenal Thursday evening. If you got some gold or some bullets or something out of this video, let me know inside of the comment section, or share it with a team member of yours or whatever the case may be, so you can get that duplication that you deserve inside of your business. Until the next time, God bless you all, and we'll catch you on the next video. Deuces.